Imagine a moment when every dream you've ever chased crumbles, when the path you've meticulously built vanishes, leaving you with nothing but the clothes on your back, a heavy heart, and a mere $7 to your name. This isn't a fairy tale, but the raw, unvarnished beginning of a legend. A story of resilience, of finding strength when all seems lost and turning rock bottom into the foundation of an empire.
Long before the roar of stadiums and the glitz of Hollywood, there was a quiet street in Honolulu. A young soul, barely a teenager, returned home one day to an unsettling silence. The familiar door, usually a gateway to comfort, now bore a cold metallic padlock. Beside it, an eviction notice, clutched in his mother's trembling hands, her eyes welling with tears. In that moment, the innocence of youth was replaced by a stark understanding of life's harsh realities.
A silent vow was made. Never again would his family face such a profound sense of helplessness. Fueled by that painful memory, he channeled his burgeoning strength into a new dream: American football. The gridiron became his sanctuary, a place where hard work and dedication promised a path to a better future. He pushed his body to its limits, the sweat and strain a testament to his unwavering resolve. He excelled in college, a formidable presence on the field, his sights set firmly on the professional leagues. The NFL, the pinnacle of his sport, seemed within reach, but fate, as it often does, had other plans. The NFL draft came and went, and his name was not called. The dream, once so vivid, began to fade. A glimmer of hope appeared with an offer from the Canadian Football League, a chance to prove himself. He packed his bags, leaving behind everything familiar for a small, shared apartment in Calgary. He gave his all, every tackle, every play, a desperate plea to keep the dream alive. Yet, after just 2 months, a letter arrived, a cold, impersonal notice. He was cut. The journey back was long, filled with a quiet despair. The vast expanse of clouds outside the airplane window mirrored the emptiness he felt within. The phone call to his father, asking for a ride from the airport, was a bitter pill to swallow. The prodigal son, returning not in triumph, but in defeat. Every mile closer to home was a reminder of the dream that had slipped through his fingers, leaving him adrift and uncertain. It was on that drive home, the familiar Miami landscape passing by, that he reached into his pocket. He pulled out his wallet, a simple, worn leather rectangle, and counted its contents. A $5 bill, a single dollar, and some loose change. $7. That was it. The sum total of his worldly possessions. At 23, with a failed football career behind him, he was moving back into his parents' small apartment, the weight of his situation pressing down on him like a physical burden. In the quiet of his parents' home, surrounded by memories of a different kind of glory, a new path began to reveal itself. His family had a legacy, a lineage etched in the canvas of professional wrestling. His father, a formidable presence in the ring, and his grandfather before him. The idea, initially a whisper, grew into a compelling thought. Could he, too, step into that squared circle? Could he transform his athletic prowess, his charisma, and his sheer will into something new, something powerful? The transition wasn't glamorous. His father, initially hesitant, agreed to train him. It was a grueling apprenticeship, far from the bright lights of television. He wrestled in small, dusty arenas in front of sparse crowds, earning meager sums. It was a constant grind, a test of endurance and spirit. There were moments of doubt, of exhaustion, but the memory of that padlock, of those $7, fueled his every move. He was learning, growing, forging a new identity, one painful bump and bruise at a time.
Slowly, painstakingly, the pieces began to fall into place. His unique blend of athleticism, charm, and an undeniable connection with the audience started to resonate. The small crowds grew larger, the cheers louder. He wasn't just a wrestler, he was a storyteller and entertainer, a force of nature. From the ashes of a failed dream, a new one was rising, built on the bedrock of humility, hard work, and the unwavering belief that even with just $7, a person could build an empire.
The story of the $7 isn't just about money. It's about the spirit that refuses to be broken. It's a testament to the power of perseverance, the courage to pivot, and the profound truth that our greatest setbacks often become our greatest strengths. What challenges are you facing today? Remember, within every struggle lies the seed of an extraordinary future. If this story ignited a spark within you, if it reminded you of the power of your own journey, then join our community. Subscribe to our channel for more tales of resilience, inspiration, and the quiet triumphs of the human spirit. Let's build our dreams one story at a time.